Hi, this is Christina Serratus, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create your classes in Google Classroom. So log into your Google Classroom account, and then go to the top right corner and click on the plus sign, and then click Create a Class. And the only line that's required is the first one. So this is the name, your class name that your students would recognize it as. So maybe you call your classes Patriots, or maybe you call them Blue, whatever it is that you call them. It is entirely up to you. The only thing that is required is the first line. I do actually like to put at least 2 lines, and I'll show you why in a moment, and hit the create button. While that is creating, let me show you, this is my Google Classroom that I use. And if I go here to this menu, because it's got the 2 lines, I can easily see my class 5, that's a 6th grader, and my class 5, that's 7th grade. So that's what allows me to navigate a little bit better by using the 2 lines. So now that I'm in my Google Classroom, one of the things that people like to do is go ahead and customize it. So this is a theme that was automatically selected. You can go to select theme, and you see that you have multiple options here. You just select the one that makes sense for you. So just going to go with that one. You can change this anytime. You do also have the option of uploading a photo that you've previously saved on your computer. If you want to do that, I caution you that your photo must be of an 800 by 200. Those are the dimensions that it must be. I do have a photo here that I've used that's 800 by 200. And if I go ahead and select that photo, it works. But what I don't like about it is anytime you upload your own photos, they make them kind of grayed out. So you spend a lot of time finding beautiful photos with a lot of vibrant colors, even pictures, and it just becomes grayed out. So it's up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the themes that are selected. So now that you've put this class together, you may wonder, like I made a mistake. I didn't want to call it this. No problem. Come to the 3 dots, go to edit, and you can change it right there. You can also change it within the settings, the cogs button, and they'll give you an option to change that same information in there as well. And you're probably going to have multiple classes, and you probably want to organize a certain way. So here is mine, for example. So I did organize it in a logical way that makes sense to me. But let's say, for example, I decided that I wanted to put all my 7th grade students first. You can drag them into place. So it's honestly no big deal to rearrange your classes to make it the way that you want it. Again, keep in mind you do have your 3 dots if you want to edit it, move it that way. You can move it that way, but as you saw, I could just easily drag it around. And when you can also make a copy of it, and you can also archive it. You archive a class when you're done with it for the entire year. You want to go ahead and archive it. I don't recommend deleting it because you'll go back to that information later on. So that is how you set up your Google Classroom. Have fun.